Hey, genius. Let's talk about the journey. Journey you're on. Some of the things that are beautiful, some of the things that are less than beautiful, less than ideal. This journey. Imagine starting an adventure where you have no idea what you're doing. You have no idea how. You're trusting someone. Me, I take this very, very seriously. That's why when I talk to you guys, a lot of the times, I'm opening up my heart. I gotta turn the lights on. And I try to have my heart open so you guys can connect with me. So we're going to talk about journey today, okay? Some of the aspects of journey. So when I go to Cancun next month, I'll be there from 24th until the 3rd, 24th February until the 3rd March. And I'll be there Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and it doesn't begin until 4:30 p.m. on Monday. So I have 3 days. I will meditate with you guys all 3 days. And I want you guys to figure out how to connect with my energies, with my field. Some of you guys are. Some of you guys have already done it. And some of you guys are struggling with opening your heart. The reason I say that is if you do, I'm going to send out a message in Telegram before all of my meditations. I will say my meditation begins in 30 minutes or an hour or 10 minutes. I'll give you guys as much of a heads up as I can. And then I'm going to connect with thousands of people's energy. We're going to blow the roof off of the ballroom. And if you have learned by then how to connect with my energy, you have a month to figure this out. If you can connect with me and I'm connected with all of them, you are now connected with all of them. See what happens. We're going to be meditating 3 times a day, at least. At least. We'll be meditating for 7 hours a day between the all 3, and maybe more. I'll give you, so you can have, there's going to be one in the morning, 6 in the morning or something. There's going to be one in the evening, and there's going to be one in the afternoon, at least. So you don't have any excuse, no matter where you live, okay? Nadia from Madagascar. Someone from Cape Town, I forgot your name. Cape Town, South Africa. A lot of people from Iran are watching me. My number 1 audience is in UK. Most people that watch me are in UK. A little crazy. Canada and United States is catching up finally. But yeah, but UK is a lot of people from UK watch me. Yeah. So Cole from Canada, am I too shiny? I just put some sunscreen on. I hope not. I can go out after this Friday. I want to meditate somewhere outside. I'm going to, there's a person named Cole from Canada. He's helping me create my website, and he's going to attach certain things to my website so I can do everything in one place. Right now, this is making me very busy. I'm so busy all the time. Like, I'm doing all this, and I love it. Okay, I can do this all day. A lot of the times when I'm talking to you guys, some of you guys are surprised that I'm up at 3 in the morning and I don't go to sleep until you guys go to sleep at night, and I am still so energetic and excited and trying to bounce off the floor with excitement when I discuss these things. That's because I live it. I'm being it. I'm being it. So I'm going to combine my inner circle, the Discord, and the Q&As and live meditations. And I'm going to put them all and connect them somehow with my website so that I can structure my life and structure what I'm doing with you guys. And there's going to be three things, right? Meditations plus Q&A, meditation Q&A plus the Discord. And Discord is something I'm talking to you guys all the time in. One of the things I'm going to begin to start doing with the inner circle, where people are texting each other and me and asking questions all the time, is that I'm going to begin to start sending video messages, which I've been doing, but I'm going to continue to do that literally sort of throughout the day, to address things and to reminders and all these explanations in certain aspects of what you guys are struggling with. So I'll continue to do that. So my Discord is going to be something where you can practically talk to me all the time, right? So we're fixing that right now. We're working on it. I just have to buy the domains and the memberships and buy this and buy that and have subscriptions for certain things. So I have to buy certain things, and I have to create certain things, and there's a lot that I'm doing in the background for you guys. So as I set that up, your job is to figure out how to connect with me. Figure out how to connect with me. So when I connect with 5,000 people, 3,000 people, 2,000 people, not sure how many there are going to be. Last time I was there were 2,000, but sometimes there's 4, or 5. And there's going to be a lot of advanced meditators like me. So when we do that, people that can have a sustained theta, people that can go into delta, people that can touch gamma and have a sustained gamma, for 30 minutes to an hour. And what happens then, if you're able to connect, is if you are able to connect and open your heart, you'll feel insane amount of love. You will. It'll come right flowing through you. Consciousness is non-local. And I'm asking you to use my field as a door to connect with everybody, all the advanced meditators, and just make it happen. You might have a mystical experience while I'm in Mexico. You might have an outer body experience when I'm in Mexico and you're able to connect. You might be able to begin to have lucid dreams where you're awake all night, but your body is sleeping. And you're not just awake, you're doing things. You're time traveling. You can go have a vacation while you're sleeping. And your body is going to be so rested in the morning, yet all night you were traveling the world and you were experiencing things. Crazy what you're able to do once you become the mystical, which is my entire goal for you guys. That is all I'm doing this for. I could be in Himalayas right now, just meditating all day, and it would be unbelievable. Some of you guys are getting frustrated with the sleepwalkers, zombies. Someone is being mean to you, someone doesn't understand you enough, someone says you don't call them and text them enough because they don't understand what you're going through. Tell people 2024 is your time. This is your year. You're going to be focused on you. They're not going to understand. But you can take a horse to the water. You can't make the horse drink. Tell people. Don't tell people. Doesn't matter how you word it. But I want you to have a mystical experience this year. I want you to be able to lucid dream this year. I want you to have an outer body experience this year. I want you to become the mystical. Be it. I want you to be able to heal yourself this year. Whatever you need healing from, I want you to be able to heal yourself using the mystical experiences, blessing the energy centers. Figure out how to open your heart. What does that mean? What does an open heart mean? Oh no, he's talking about the open heart again? I don't get it. When you open your heart, you're going to feel so much joy, so much love, and it's going to make you wonder why. But it doesn't matter why, but I'll tell you why anyway. That's because that's what you're made of. That's almost all of who you are. But you've been so conditioned that you're atoms, you're matter. You're not. That's less than 1% of you. How can you be what is less than 1% of you? And when you begin to drop your persona, when you begin to detach yourself from the fact that this person is you, and you can see behind the curtains, and you're looking at yourself, that's when you begin to feel this infinite love, which is fundamentally what you're created from, pure consciousness. When you become pure consciousness, you become non-local. You go outside of space and time, which is most of where you live. But your ego, your analytical mind, this hologram has fooled you. And you have been programmed in such a deep level from your childhood that nothing else is even acceptable. There's so many people that you can't talk to this about. They'll think you're crazy. They'll call BS. Doesn't matter. There are people that will have to drop from your life. You're going to become very sensitive to other people's energies. You're going to be able to see through their energies. And when that happens, you're going to, because your senses are now heightened, what hurts you will hit you deep. It'll wake you up. Not that I want you to feel that, but it's good that it comes up at the gate of your mind so quickly that it wakes you up. That's when you have to tell those people, I love you, but gotta go. I can't be around this energy. Sorry. You need to be around people that are on the mission, that are trying to wake up, that are trying to learn and meditate and do these things, because you want to be able to speak the same language. I go out, my friends, my brothers, sometimes, and I'm talking to people. All they want to talk about is sports, movies, concerts, which is fun. I mean, yeah, we'll talk about it. Or drama and TV shows, and like, yeah, okay. Some of them are fun. I like to watch movies from time to time. I like, I went to Chris Stapleton's concert when he came to Tampa. It was unbelievable. And I was in the VIP section. I met him, and I was having a cigar, hanging out with people, and then there he was on the stage, and it was unbelievable. I felt so good. I felt like, who is this guy? Who am I? Because I walked in to the concert as the future me. I was like, what would a future me want to be? How would the future me experience this concert? Of course, I'm going to get the best seats. Of course, I'm going to have the best experience. Of course, I'm going to go to the VIP section. And there was a guy who was rolling fresh tobacco leaves. He was making fresh cigars, and I went there, and he was just making it. I mean, everything in VIP section is free. The drinks, foods, and cigars and everything else. So he was just rolling it. And I told him, I was like, I'm not really a smoker. I don't smoke, but I do like a cigar once in a while. And this year I haven't had one, so why don't I have one of these that you're rolling? And so make me a good one. If I'm going to have one, make it a good one. And he made this cigar, and I'm just sitting there with a drink and a cigar, and I'm watching Chris Stapleton. And I just couldn't stop smiling because I had already felt that I am the new me. I had already transitioned into the new me. My frequency was so high. I was so high on life. I was so, and then I was getting texts from people about, oh, have you seen the news? Oh, this poor thing that is happening. Oh my God, our country is falling apart. All this. I was like, shh. I put the phone on silent, put it away. I didn't turn it off because I wanted to take some pictures. I didn't know if I was going to take a picture. Had I done some YouTube stuff, I would have made a video right from there when I met him. Chris Stapleton, he's an amazing country singer. I love country music, guys. I'm a cowboy at heart. I don't know if you guys have caught on to that. I like horse riding. I like ranch, and in my next house, I'm going to have animals, horses, ranch. Yeah, I just like the country life. I like rural life. I like village life. So don't take life too serious. Okay, you're here for an experience. This is basically an experience park, an experience theme park for you, where you can do whatever you want. You can be and do and play with energies and become divine and have beautiful experiences because you chose this life. Why would you want to be miserable and broke and have problems and be sick when you can have unbelievable times and then you pass on to the next life or whatever that life is going to be? While you're here, be your own manager, be your own boss, be your own captain. Gosh, sometimes I just want to get on top of my roof and start screaming, I love you. I'm so happy. I want you guys to feel that. And it's happening with nothing in my mind. I'm not thinking about anything. There's just ecstasy. It's like my body is making ecstasy for me. You know? I don't even need these Dr. Joe's meditations and music to feel that way. I can just close my eyes right now and I'll be gone. Activate my energy centers and become magnetic. Well, you get good at this. You don't even need breath work at some point. Breath work is still fun and it accelerates it, but you don't need it to become magnetic once your energy centers are harmonized. Oh, goodness. Okay. Okay. Why don't we meditate for a few minutes together, guys? Relax a little bit. Close your eyes. See if you can have an intention to activate one or now imagine there's energy going from 1 to 4 to 6 to 8, right out to 7, all the way to the 8. And it is spinning back around, back to 1. It's creating this giant magnetic field of North Pole and South Pole. And there's energy going up, energy going back down. Giant circle of floating energies right through you. And it is by accident harmonizing all the energy centers while it is doing that. Everything is in your control. Who are you? There's a giant in you. There's a mystic in you. You are an alchemist. What do you want to be? Who have you been? If the future you was sitting right here in your body, how comfortable would the future you be being this magnetic? How much gratitude would they be feeling since they are healed of everything? How much gratitude. How do they smile? Smiling just a little. How would they smile? How much confidence would they have in their posture? Would their shoulders be back, chest up? How comfortable would they be with being this magnetic, with being the alchemist? Feel the energies on both sides of your head. Energy and frequency all around you. Light coming off of you right now. That light is talking to the quantum. The frequency that is coming off of you is full of you. What do you want to tell the quantum? Who are you? You are now the future self. What does your life look like? Start thinking. What does your future home look like? You're sitting in that same chair. Your future home, what do you see in front of you? Are you in the bedroom? Are you in the living room? Is there a car standing outside? What color is the car? How cold or hot would the car paint be when you touch it? When you open the door? What would the floor feel like when you walk towards your main door? Keep the confidence going. Keep picturing what your future self is feeling. Because right now, that's who is talking to the quantum. And the more you do that, the more your frequency becomes a match with the future you. When you become a match with the future you, just like a magnet, you will become it. You're already becoming magnetic. When you become that frequency, your energy changes. Your personality changes. Your senses begin to change. Your genes are changing right now. Your personality is changing. You will begin to realize it in your everyday life. And as a consequence, your personal reality will reflect the new you. You can open your eyes. You don't need Dr. Joe for this. You don't need music for this. You need to practice playing with yourself, with your field, with your energy centers, with your awareness, with your attention, with your thoughts, with your visualization. All a game. You chose to be in this game, and now you know the rules of the game. So what are you going to do next? I love you.